I think in sales and sales leadership in particular, we have this kind of archetype of what we think equals a really great sales. It's the ex-lacrosse player from Princeton, you know, like aggro. And I've got to tell you from my experience, that's just not true. That it's much more that it's like a baseball team. You know, some people are better at this thing versus that thing versus this thing, and that there are a wide variety of skill sets that equal it. And I think that's really what I see as the biggest kind of issue we have right now in sales, which is if you look at the front lines, it's nearly 50-50 men and women. As you go up to the next layer of leadership, it gets a little bit less. Director level, a lot less. VP, laughable, you know, in a very like sad way. And I think what for whatever reason, I think it goes back to what you said, open-minded. I think we have an idea of how these sales leaders, because it was how we were raised by our sales leaders 10, 20 years ago, and it's perpetuated itself, that I think a lot of sales leaders have to have that exact mindset, which is you have to be open-minded. You have to really understand that people can get to the path in different ways, and it's not just this like aggressive, aggro type person that's going to be the most successful.
Can I just say this?
Yes.
That you were the first man to participate in Women Entrepreneurs Boot Camp. The first year, you were the only man.
The only man, that's correct.
It was very brave.
At the very beginning, too. I think it was like the very first who shoved me out there and said.
That's right, and I think you didn't know what to expect, but you were fabulous, and we've had you back every year. Well, so thank you for that.
I've really enjoyed it. I can tell you, the first one in particular was very, I think, eye-opening for me. You know, it was really interesting, and I'll tell you, not just the event itself, but the dinner afterwards. Meaning, you know, growing up in the sales and marketing world in particular, you are, I think, sometimes not as aware as you should be of certain scenarios. And for me, it was the first time I had ever been at a dinner where there were 20 women and I was the only man.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And so for me, it was a very inspiring and like foundational moment. Whereas that for me was just a very massive takeaway.
We all should feel what it's like to be part of the 2% or the 1%.